So the piping hot question in econ right now is, will TikTok get banned in the US? We're just a few days out from Trump coming back into office, and this is getting a ton of attention. People in ecom are specifically concerned about the ban of TikTok Shop and what that's going to mean for brand owners if the content-led shopping platform goes away. So Polymarket, which has inadvertently somehow become the main source people quote when they're referencing the likelihood of the ban, is currently at 62%. That is on the 16th of January. So 62% chance of the ban being upheld. I wanted to throw in my 2 cents because if you've watched this channel recently, you'd have seen us talking a fair bit about how we're leveraging TikTok Shop for our own brands. And we're seeing some really nice success, and it's playing a big part in the flywheel across both Amazon and Shopify. We also have a very fast growing TikTok Shop affiliate creator community called Honest FBA. So it's fair to say we're fairly invested in TikTok. So I'm going to do a very quick bull and bear case to give you context in case you're not up to speed. And then I'll give you my 2 cents and tell you why I'm actually not concerned about the ban in the slightest, and why you shouldn't be either. So the quick bull case for TikTok is it drove $9 billion of GMV in 2024, which was a 650% increase on 2023, which is 1.2 billion. There are hundreds of thousands of TikTok Shop creators on the platform, and many of these guys are earning very, very good income, which means they're paying a ton of tax in the US to the government. So the government are earning from these creators. They're also earning from some pretty huge brands that are on the platform and having massive success. Top of my head is a brand, for example, Gotti. Gotti have driven millions in revenue every month. There's also brands like BK Beauty that are kind of a really famous one on the platform. They're also paying taxes on all the profits they're making selling on TikTok Shop. Now, TikTok are arguing that this ban is unconstitutional. That is a ban against free speech, which, who knows, maybe it is. And get this, there are 170 million people, which is half of the population of the USA, on the platform. So it's fair to say that people in the US absolutely love TikTok in general. Now, the quick bear case. Now, forgive me, I made this presentation in about 2 seconds. Some studies have supposedly shown that exposure to the platform makes people less patriotic about the US, which understandably they don't really like. Next, it's also owned by the Chinese Communist Party. So ByteDance, which is the parent company of TikTok, it's supposedly partly owned by the CCP. So aka the Chinese government kind of own the app, which again, the US don't really like. And the other main point really is that some of the content, perhaps a fair bit of the content, is causing brain rot amongst American youth and adults as well, to be fair. So all of this has given the US grounds to say that it's essentially a national security threat, which is why it is getting banned. So you could probably say there's some fair arguments on both sides. Look, I'm not based in the US. I am not seeing my children get brain rot, for example. I'm not seeing people getting less patriotic. I am an overseas merchant selling on the platform in the US. I'm not here to pass judgment. That is for the Supreme Court and Trump's administration to decide on. What I am here to do is tell you why I don't really care either way if it does get banned, and neither should you. The value for brands in TikTok Shop is how easy it is to work with the creators. It used to be the case that you had to find creators, DM or email them, build a relationship, manually ship them the product, track their sales with an affiliate link or a code, tot all of that up, and then manually pay the creators based on the performance. That would have included a bunch of software, a bunch of time, and at scale, a bunch of staff as well. But now, literally every single part of what I just said takes place within the TikTok Shop's affiliate dashboard. We as brand owners are able to find specific creators, see loads of useful data on them, reach out directly and offer them special commission deals, and they can make content about our product. We can then track the performance of the content. We can automatically pay them through the platform. It's absolutely incredible. And it's also really leveled the playing field for creators, as you no longer need to be an influencer and have a big following to make money promoting brands, products that you love. And all of what I just said has led to brands getting really, really good at content. A lot of them are producing it themselves, something that we massively recommend to early stage brands and members of our Honest FBA community, link down below. They're understanding how hooks work, how to keep the viewer's attention, how to use other viral content and put their own spin on it, how to be original in sterile niches, and win new customers. They're learning all of these skills through being great at content. And it's also led to brands getting better at working with the creators, not just high-end influencers, but like regular folk who can turn into amazing brand ambassadors and partners for the brands as they grow. My point is, TikTok Shop is not the skill. Content is. Great content works on all platforms. If a video goes viral on TikTok, it'll also work on Instagram, both organically and as an advert. And yeah, the platform is amazing. It's driven the industry forward a ton, but it's not like it can't be copied. And who is very, very good at copying features from other platforms? Step forward, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. And step forward, Instagram Creator Marketplace. So this has been around for a couple of years now, and it hardly gets any attention and it hasn't really caught on. But if you're telling me that Meta aren't working on a better product to potentially welcome the hundreds of thousands of creators and millions of daily TikTok users who are actively already shopping on the platform, you are absolutely insane. And even if it isn't Meta and Zuckerberg who swoop in and solve the problem, those people will go somewhere else, right? There's a content shopping app called Flip that's growing really fast. Plus, I'm sure a load of others in the background that at this very moment are spinning up an amazing product and waiting in the wings. There's even rumors actually that Amazon themselves may swoop in and buy TikTok, but that's something that I can't really see happening because they will just have too much of a stranglehold on the market. But my point is, if you're a brand owner or if you're keen to start your own brand, the focus does not change. Content is king. It's going to stay king for a long time. That is the skill you need to get good at if you want to have success in the coming years with e-commerce. Also, I've got to point out, this ban is only in the US. TikTok Shop is still going to be available in the UK, where a lot of our Honest FBA students brands are based, as well as Spain, there's Germany, there's France, there's Mexico, there's Brazil, there's Ireland, and there's a load more TikTok Shop platforms to come in 2025. Get good at content, win on every platform. That is the way forward, and that is my 2 cents. Now, watch this video on how to work with influencers as a new brand.